rest of you heretics out there, hello and welcome back to Dawn of War. And today we're going to pick up in the campaign at Mission 2. And as I ended my episode yesterday, it started up in a cutscene in between missions. I hope I get that back on the next, when I start up the Mission 2 here. So maybe we haven't lost it, I hope not. If so, I may start over just so we can catch that cutscene. I may not even worry about it. But let's continue the campaign and pick up right where we left off.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos.
Don't have to restart it.
The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
I remember this one now. Last time I played this one, I didn't get very far with the scout squad before I got found. And I think I'm not even going to bother with the scout squad. I'm going to carry on and carry up through them as I can, but I think I'm just going to just run through with the Marines and just take them all out. Because with, orcs behind us and in front of us, I don't dig that idea. So we're probably not going to go too far with that. But anyway, let's continue on and start this mission. Infiltration. Okay. We may try it. Let's see.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
That husk can't protect anybody.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility.
So that's why we don't mention Cyrene around him.
Scout
Okay.
Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position.
Okay. Y'all gonna say anything before I
This
start?
area
Yep.
is crawling with Orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Okay. While I have played a couple of these missions beforehand, I haven't been paying too close attention to the storyline. Now I am, and now I understand Cyrene a little better. So let's get a couple more scouts in here. And we will try to work our way up into the waterworks.
Scouts in position.
Now, last time I tried this, I got caught about halfway there. And our objective is reclaimed waterworks, use infiltration ability. Okay.
Scouts in position.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders.
Getting into position.
Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
Now, can I attack? Let's see here. Destroy the forces holding the waterworks. Lead the way to reinforcements ready. Turn the tide of the battle. So if I attack these, I'm going to lose this objective, right? I think I will. But...
Commencing infiltration.
okay, they're running away.
Scouts advance.
We're still infiltrating.
Gathering intelligence.
Let's see if we can stay in the trees over
On
here.
patrol.
Get into cover. Alright, so I believe there's a commander over here somewhere.
Scouts here.
Alright, so we got some more scouts.
Scouts in
The
position.
wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic point. Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles. They will make short work of these orcs.
Alright, so I am able to attack them, yes? Kill orcs on the land bridge, yeah.
Scouts ready.
Alright, let's get in the
Sense
cover.
danger. And we'll root it out. Scouts charge. Scouts ready. Our aim is true. We will take them down from here.
Then attack
Scouts
them,
here.
please.
Lining up our targets.
Oh, it's because I can't attack while infiltration.
Area secure. Strategic point identified.
Forget about that. We can't attack while we're in the infiltration mode. Infiltration. So, I want to capture this point, and then we'll move on. Okay, moving on.
Commencing infiltration.
Now up here, I'm pretty sure this is where I got caught, because there is a knob leader. Question is, can I attack and kill him?
Search commencing. There is an orc patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by.
Or I just start attacking. How about we back up here a second,
Intelligence.
because I forgot to turn on my infiltration. Thankfully, the leader didn't see me. Alright, here we go. Now we're ready.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Now where is that leader?
Gathering intelligence.
Where? Oop, 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 oop. Nope, 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 nope. Back up, back up, back up,
Search
back up.
commencing.
Ooh. Alright, let him
We
wander
will
off.
move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Gathering intelligence.
Let's move around this way.
Search commencing.
Careful now.
Search commencing.
This is where I got caught last time, actually.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Alright, got a couple guys there. Let's
Search
move
commencing.
around them.
There's our target. A large orc knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we can take them down, we'll severely weaken the orc morale. For the Emperor! Space Marines, attack!
Surprise attack, guys. Alright, so we still got all of our troops. Alright, they're all good. Still haven't lost anybody yet. Excellent.
Sense danger. We will root it out.
Okay, we're up to the waterworks. And there is a big old knob right there. We gotta get rid of him.
I command in the name of the Emperor. The Orc knob is dead. We will take it from here.
Woohoo! Marines! Come on, guys, get up here and help out.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Lead them away, lead them away.
Positions. Scouts advance.
There we go. There we go. Alright. Awesome.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Angelos, I want you to be hooking up with group here, which is fine.
To victory.
And everybody else is good, yes? Yes. Alright.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Gathering intelligence. Sense danger. We will root it out. We will take them
Alrighty.
The waterworks are under our control. Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs. Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations.
Will do, sir.
Here to serve.
Let's get us a stronghold, and we're going to put it right about... Well, get these guys out of the way, because I want to put it right there. Put it right there.
With all due haste.
And you,
Here to serve.
I want you to build these as soon as they're up and ready. Alright, my last episode, I kind of put everything all together. I put my my generators all close together right behind my stronghold, and everything was just all cluttered together. That's not a good thing to do. And even though this is a fairly tight spot to put everything, I'm going to try to make sure they're well scattered.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Finish this one first, please. There you go. Alrighty, we're going to get these all built up and I'll bring you right back. Alrighty, we are back, and our strategic points... Why is that in the red? You.
I await your instructions.
Repair that, please. Finish repairing it. So while he's doing that, we now have our Marines down here ready to take on anything that's going to come up this ramp, and they will start coming up this ramp soon. Snipers are in the background chilling out, and we're going to get this guy to go ahead and build our chapel barracks so we can get some Marines in here. And as soon as he's finished, we're going to build us some generators.
Here to serve.
And I'll place one generator over here. Yep, here they come. Short work will be made of them. Of course. Alrighty. That's almost done. That's taking longer.
Here to serve.
So I want you to build the armory next. And the armory will tuck away. That's a little too close to the generator. I guess right here. Right there, I guess. You build another generator. I shouldn't need many because I don't think I have access to weapons or not weapons, tanks or anything yet. Let's go and call down a new Marine squad, which I have room for. Auto saving. Alright, what's that? Give me them heavy weapons.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders.
Get on the back row here, guys.
Fear our wrath.
Let's get all 4 of those and go and get some heavy bolters in here. Now that this upgrade should allow me 4 heavy weapons instead of just 2. If I remember right. So while they're doing that,
I await your instructions.
what is next that we can build? We got the armory going, we got that going. And like I said, I don't think we're going to need too many of those. So I'm going to wait for the armory to do what it's going to do. And we're going to fill out these guys here, then we're going to start running in and taking care of all these. Okay, so we got Upstrode. We got to upgrade the stronghold, and what we're going to do first is, that's going to take a little while to do. This will allow me to get some more Marines in here, so let's do that one first, and then we'll do that one. And probably what I'll do is leave my snipers here where they are. Maybe. I might leave 1 Marine squad and 1 sniper squad back and keep the rest of them up front here. Let's get all this upgraded and I'll bring it back and we'll see what we'll do.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Alright. So we got to get some sergeants and we need some rocket launchers. And I think since I've already filled out these with flamers for the hordes of green, we will give these guys 4 rocket launchers. Sergeant.
Praise the Emperor.
Get you a sergeant. I don't have them in points. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our servitors here.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
Need 100 points for that. So I think we need to go ahead and grab some more posts here. So let's go ahead and grab these 2 squads
Today,
here
the
and
enemy
move
shall
up
know fear.
and grab this post.
My aim shall not falter.
That should give us some more points.
Today, the listening post is now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
There we go. Let's go ahead and get that on there. Okay.
The Emperor protects.
That'll be fine. And let's get a servitor down here to build us a listening post and get it upgraded. Where? Yeah, there you are.
Yes, Lord.
And listening post, get on down here. We need to build us a chapel too. That's not quite ready yet. So this will definitely be a little bit slower than the first map. But that's okay.
Initializing build protocol.
While he's building that, where's Mother Servitor at? Where is he? Right there.
I
Come here.
await your instructions.
I should be able to build a chapel, or is it I have to add it on? Because I upgraded it.
Here to serve.
I guess I can't build a chapel yet.
Taking hits.
I guess not. Okay.
For the Empire. On the left. They must be nearby.
Alright, so this is almost done. It is done, so let's go ahead and upgrade it. And what do these do? So it counts as infantry. Let's see, scouts move faster. And what's that? Scout fast moving. Protect units with good sight. I don't really care about these. I used them last time. I didn't feel any real difference. Alright. So I guess I'm going to continue to upgrade and ready my troops. And when I start going after these strongholds, I'll bring you back. Alrighty, I got a full population of fully outfitted Marines and Scouts, leaving one set of Marines and 2 Scouts behind to protect this ramp since they keep running up on us. And we're going to start moving through and destroying all the orcs. We shouldn't have any issues. But we have to keep an eye on our troop count down here. Gotta love rocket launchers. Alright, there's one major camp down.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Let's check all of our squads here. What are they attacking? Oh, orcs. Okay. Let's check all of our squads here. Looks like we're missing one guy. That was one of our rocket launchers. We're missing our captain there.
He who stands with me
And
shall
we're
be
good.
my brother.
Alright, we'll just let those finish and we'll be good to go.
Fear our wrath. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Alright, let's move on to the next camp.
Onward to glory.
Looks like we got us a strategic point here we can grab too.
Fear our wrath. Stay vigilant, brothers. Pledge
Ooh, what a horde coming. Okay, good almighty. Just lost one of our scout squads. Alright, I'll chill out for a minute, grab this point. Okay, I think I'll do okay without an extra squad here. I'm just going to plop one down back here just in case we get overrun, which I don't think it's going to happen. Oh yeah, I can't do that, can I? That was a scout squad we lost. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it. We
My fate.
are going to move forwards. Clean this map up. Kill a can on the way. Get rid of that monstrosity. Whoops, I missed it. Ah, get back on it. Okay. I'm going to grab this point and then we're going to move on.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Defending objective.
Alright, there we go.
Understood.
On to the next camp.
Stay vigilant. Moving out. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Okay, definitely got to replenish after that. Had a killer can sneak up on me and hurting my guys a little bit. So let's get them all over here so we can see them all.
Faith is our shield.
Get them all selected. You get over here.
Heresy grows from idleness.
So we lost quite a few, looks like.
On alert, brothers.
Let's see.
The enemy must be nearby.
Yeah, that squad got hurt pretty bad. Alright, so I'm going to sit here, replenish my numbers, and then we'll move on. Alright, close enough. Just 2 more rocket launchers to upgrade, and we're just going to go up here and finish cleaning this little hole out. Because I think there's 1 or 2 more things up here. Maybe. Yep. Alright, got them all cleared out. And let's move on to the last objective.
Weapons at ready.
Actually, let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. And then we'll move on to the next objective, the last one, which is cleanse the valley.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Alrighty. So I had to go back and pick up a point because I lost one. But in the process, I also pulled in the rest of my troops. Full population, ready to go. So let's move through here and finish this map.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
It is time.
We will crush the enemies of the
What y'all doing? Get over here. Alright, I know we're not done yet.
orders received, brother.
Yeah, ha! Here we go.
Fear our wrath.
Here we go. I think we're moving in. Maybe? I don't see any more strategic points anywhere. What
Understood.
what have I missed? Alright.
Onward to glory.
It looks like a little red point way up there that I've missed. And maybe one up there.
Onward.
So let's get to those and finish the job.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Onward to glory. Fear our wrath.
So this is what I get for sneaking up all this way. I have to backtrack and do all this now.
Orders received. Taking damage. Orders received. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
So yeah, word of advice on this particular level, don't sneak through. Just go ahead and go through and just take it all out. Otherwise you're backtracking.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no trespass.
Well now. And there is mission 2. I hope you all enjoyed this. I know I didn't speak a whole lot in it. I mean, there was not a lot to be spoke upon. A lot of death, a lot of destruction, a little bit of sneakiness, which I don't advise because of the backtracking. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, please do leave a like, leave a comment as well, sub for more, and we'll see you in the next episode. Good night, everybody.